Hey, what's up? I'm back. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Tamara and I run the beauty and travel blog LOVEROFSHADES.com. Welcome back to my channel, and if you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe and then hit that notification bell. Therefore, you are notified anytime I drop a video, which is normally at least one time a week. So I just want to go ahead and get started, but before I do, I want to give a special shout out to Hyper Beauty. She's the one that I've been, not in the nail video that I've done maybe a few tutorials back, but I have been purchasing so many press-on nail sets from her, and this one is the sunflower one. So as you guys can see here, I've gotten so many compliments. Her prices are quite affordable, and she does a really good job, and she could customize just about any press-on nail set that you want, and the quality, like I said, is amazing. I love it. I love it. So I just wanted to give her a shout out, and if you guys are interested in ordering some custom press-on nails, again, she's a Black-owned business. I will put her in the description box. I'll put her Instagram in the description box below. So now, since I got that out the way, because, and she didn't even ask me to do this, I just did it because I love her nails. That's how much I love her nails. I've gotten so many compliments. I love them. So now, since I went ahead and did that before I forgot, I just want to go ahead and jump straight into it. I am doing a look, as you can see here, but everything on my face for the most part is drugstore brands, okay, or brands that you can find at the drugstore. So maybe a month or so ago, I went ahead and went into Target and bought a whole bunch of products. This is just some of them, but you can find these at just about any drugstore. And I wanted to show you guys that you could achieve a look like this that is flawless, that is nice, that is just excellent. So I wanted to go ahead and show you guys in this tutorial. So if you want to get a look like this or something similar, stay tuned and I got you. Hey everybody, let's get started. So the first thing I'm doing is I'm taking my LA Girl brow pencil in the color Espresso, and as you can see here, I'm using it to fill in my brows. So I'm not going to lie to you guys, this wasn't the best brow pencil, so to reinforce it, I went ahead and took my beauty supply. This is the Go Brow in the color dark brown, just to really fill it in so it could resemble my natural brow color. Next, I'm taking the NYX, this is the Bare With Me Jelly Primer. I really like this. This is a great dupe for the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer, and I'm just applying this all over the face. Now, you'll notice when you use this, especially since it's in a jelly consistency, that it will start to get tacky, and that's what you need. You need that tackiness to help really pull that foundation and complexion products to your face. Next, I'm taking the Fit Me, and this is by Maybelline in the shade Cappuccino, and I'm just doing this off to the side. I like to set my foundation on a palette and allow it to get tacky. Now I'm taking my E.L.F. concealer, and this is in the color Deep Cinnamon, and I'm using it to fill in and actually help prep my eyes for eyeshadow. Now I'm taking my Milani eyeshadow palette. This is the Gilded Gold palette, and I'm taking this color, it's called Fembot, and with my blending brush, I'm strictly focusing on the crease, and I'm applying this shadow onto the crease. Now, using that same palette, I'm taking the color, this is 100P, and with that same blending brush, I'm focusing strictly on the crease at this time. I'm using these two colors to give a really nice base as well as a transition color. Now I'm taking the color Eden, and this is also from the Gilded Gold palette, and as you can see, I'm taking a smaller blending brush, and I'm applying this strictly on the outer V, or the outer area of our lid. Notice that I'm doing like the small packet method, and the reason why is because like the colors, although it's pigmented, they're not as pigmented as I would have hoped, so you have to kind of build it up. But that's also a good thing because you could build it up to the coverage you want. Now I'm taking this color, it's called Extra Basic, and I'm using a flat eyeshadow brush. This is by MAC, and I'm using that to fill in the inner portion of my lid. Now I'm taking this color here, it's called Ultra Gilded, and actually I'm going to use my finger because this applies much better using this method. And I'm taking my middle finger, but you can also use your ring, and I'm applying this also on top of the extra basic in the inner portion of my lid. I'm using this to give a nice transition and to serve as a main color for the inner portion. Now I'm taking this color here, it's called 24K or 24 karat, and with my same eyeshadow brush, I'm just going into the inner corner of my eye, or also like that inner tear duct, and I'm blending that out onto the Ultra Gilded. And now I'm using the color Ciao Bella, and with that same eyeshadow brush by MAC, I'm using that to give a nice transition between the Ultra Gilded as well as the Eden. Okay, so if I'm being completely honest, this brand, this is Kat Von D, so this is obviously not a drugstore brand. But if you do want to use a drugstore brand, you can use the Revlon ink liner, or you can also use the NYX, that's the point liner, and I'm simply lining my eyes. Now what I'm doing is I'm just making sure that everything is well blended and it transitions seamlessly within one another. Moving on to complexion, so now I'm taking that Cappuccino color from the Fit Me by Maybelline foundation, and with my foundation brush by Real Techniques, I'm simply applying it on top of my face. So the reason why I like to set the foundation to the side is because I like for it to, once it hits the air, it starts to get a little tacky, and that's what you want, especially, you know, mixing it with that jelly primer. It really pulls onto the skin well. And as you guys know, if you watch my previous like complexion video, I don't like to put a lot of foundation on the forehead. Now moving on to the concealer. So I'm using that same E.L.F. concealer. It's the Deep Cinnamon, and I'm applying this underneath the eye. While I'm letting that dry, I'm using my black Radiance Milk Chocolate Bronzer. And again, I got this from Target. So with my sculpting brush, I'm simply, you know, shaping out my contour and my bronzing around the perimeter of my face, including my cheekbones. Now with the Beauty Blender sponge, this is actually from TJ Maxx, I'm just going to blend out that E.L.F. concealer underneath the eye. Now, to be honest with you guys, this concealer does dry down way quicker than like the Juvia's Place and other concealers, so just be mindful of that. Now moving on to the LA Girl Pro Conceal. This is in the shade Toffee. I actually, just to give myself a little brightness underneath the eye, I just applied it on underneath the eye on top of the E.L.F. concealer. While I'm letting that dry and get tacky, I'm going ahead and blending out my bronzing and contouring. I'm also taking that same LA Girl Pro Conceal, and I'm using that to sculpt my brows out. I'm just doing this because I like a highlight underneath both the brows and underneath the eye, and this actually complements my skin more rather than the Deep Cinnamon. The Deep Cinnamon is still good though. Now moving on to cheeks, so I'm using the NYX Bang Bang blush. I always get tongue tied, it never fails. And taking a powder brush, I'm just applying this on top of the cheeks, as you guys can see here. Now using my listen, this is my like tried and true ride or die mascara. I love Maybelline mascara, so this is by Maybelline. This is their Great Lash Mascara. Another great one is the Colossal Mascara. I love these mascaras, so I'm using this to prep my eyes. Now I'm taking the EYELURE London. I found this at Target, and this is, I guess they collab with Vegas Nay, and I applied it on my eyes. Now taking the LipBar. This is Curl Friend Color, and I believe LipBar is a black owned business. I'll double check and put it in the description box below, but I do want to say it's a black owned business, so I'm applying this on top of the lip. Now this is not drugstore brand, but this is Night Moth by MAC. But if you do want to do a drugstore brand or somewhere that you could get from like Walgreens, well, from Walmart, Target, etc., you can use NYX, a similar NYX color. Now I'm using the 24 karat gold. This is a lip gloss, and I got this from the beauty supply store. And this is the final look. I really hope that you guys enjoyed, and you guys will catch my final thoughts on the next frame. Okay, everybody, so this is the final look. I really hope that you guys enjoyed, and once again, I am featuring products that you could find strictly at, you can find them at other places besides the drugstore, but these are drugstore products. I actually got these, and there's more. This is just what I could fit in my hand at Target, but you could also find the majority of these products at Walgreens, Dwayne Reed, Rite Aid, etc., because it seems like everybody getting bought out nowadays. But you could find these products or something very similar with the same brand at the drugstore. So these are very affordable, very beginner friendly, all that jazz, but you could still come out with a really nice look, as you guys can see here. I'm actually quite pleased with the look, especially how the skin came out, because the skin came out flawless. So I love it, and I hope you guys do too. Is there any announcements that I have for you guys? Yes, I did update my blog, LOVEROFSHADES.com. So if you go on the site, you'll see that like all the YouTube videos that I have been churning out are on the blog, as well as by the time you guys see this tutorial, this video, there should be a new article or two up on the site. And of course, I'm getting lipstick on my teeth. So let me hurry up and make this quick. Okay, so yes, go ahead and check out my blog, y'all, because I updated it and I'm going to keep it up to date. I'm so sorry about the lag. It's just that I've been running around doing so much, but I am getting back to that blog. So I have been updating it, so I got you guys there. Please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Listen, I'll be putting in work. Your girl be putting in work for these videos, so y'all give me my little like and my little subscribe, okay? And then, of course, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, etc. about anything dealing with the tutorial or anything in general, go ahead and put them in the comment section below, and I will be sure to get back to you, respond, whether it's through DM, etc., etc. Go ahead and while you're subscribing, while you're liking the video, go ahead and follow me on social media. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at the username LOVEROFSHADES. I already told you guys about my blog, and I think that's about it. Again, I hope that you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for continuing to follow me, watch my videos, like my videos, share them, etc. I really appreciate all the love, seriously, from the bottom of my heart, and I hope that you guys continue to go on this journey with me. And I will be posting some more. I'm going to try my best to churn out a vlog or two on travel, because I know I've been doing beauty, but obviously because of Miss Rona, I have been not traveling as much as I normally do. But I will try my best to, I do have some footage, so I'll try my best to churn out some videos dealing with vlogging for traveling, okay? But until next time, you guys take care. God bless. Stay safe, you guys. Love you so much, and I will speak to you guys next time. Bye.